I used to carry around a pencil case as a child. When all the other kids were out playing sport, you open up the pencil case and inside it were thousands and thousands of little things I'd cut out of magazines, like little pictures of Rolls Royces and vases and chandeliers, very little. I should have been like a gay interior designer. How I've become me, I have no idea. Thousands and thousands of little weird things that I'd cut out of fancy things. And my grandmother would always be, go out and kick the ball with your cousins. And I'd be like, no, Grandmama, I'm cutting out this picture of this beautiful vase. I'm going to own this one day. And I'd scatter them all over the shag pile rug in Brisbane at my grandmother's place. And I'd say, I'm going to have this Rolls Royce. And I'd fantasise in a little fantasy world. And the first time I did actually buy a Rolls Royce, my grandmother rang me. She was still alive then. She said, I remember you telling me you were going to buy that and you've bought it.
Did it drive you to want what you didn't have?
Possibly, yeah, maybe. But I just would always fantasise. And I don't know whether I would fantasise, and I don't mean in a creepy teenage boy way, I mean in a delusions of grandeur sort of way. And like, I don't think we were poor, but I don't think we certainly didn't have money. We didn't have like nice cars and everything when I was growing up. But that might have been a place that I went to, you know, in the early stages of my childhood. Yeah, the escape. So off I go into Fantasyland. Back then it was Matchbox cars. Then I started cutting out things, and now, still to this day, I'm still, you know, I'm thinking I'm on my 7th Rolls Royce now. Can't get enough of them.
Did it feel good when you got your first one?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I went to pick it up, and I was so pumped. I was like, Rolls Royce Phantom. Here, it's a big day for me. And I said to the guy, where is it? And he went, there it is. And it was purple, like, and I mean the Phantom, the superhero purple. I was like, that's not it. I don't want dog dick purple Rolls Royce. It's the last thing I wanted. I said, mine's black. And he goes, no, something blue it was called. And I said, that's purple.
So you look like you're about to cry.
That will make me, yeah, you probably wanted me crying about being homeless and sad. I'm crying about having a purple Rolls Royce when I thought it was black. That's what'll bring a tear to my eye.
You had to deal with a few anger issues. Was that all manifested in the way you were brought up?
Looking back, I didn't realise at the time that how like I was a bulldog. Like my boss referred to me as, you are a bulldozer and everyone's terrified of you. And I thought I couldn't believe it. I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, oh, well, you abused that person. You said that person shouldn't be working here and they were useless. And I said, but they are. They are useless and they shouldn't be working here. I was like, this is the Sydney radio station. This should be the best of the best.
You're a human resources nightmare.
Absolutely.
Were you cruel to people?
No. Hang on, I haven't finished my story yet.
Hey,
what?
Again, that anger. The anger.
It's not anger. Oh, God, you're so hard to deal with. You'd be one of these people I would have had issue with. If I have to work and tone my aggressive ways down to allow the losers and the weak in the workplace to feel unthreatened, said that's fine. But surely as an employee, you'll have to speak to them to work around my ways of working. And then I really stumped her. She was like, oh, God, this guy's a nightmare.
Were you hard to deal with?
Yeah. But I was always right. Do you know what I mean? Like if I have to dull myself down for the weak and the piddly, surely the weak and the piddly have to toughen themselves up to deal with someone who wants to win.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.